I'm Shubhasri Roy, interning at ubAdvocate under Sajivan Prakash, Advocate on Record, Supreme Court of India. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic negative impact of Section 498A of Indian Penal Code, a critical analysis. Section 498A was introduced in the year 1983 to protect a married woman from being subjected to cruelty. It claims to provide protection to women against dowry-related harassment and cruelty. 498A. Husband or relative of a husband of a woman subjecting her to cruelty. Whoever, being the husband or the relative of the husband of a woman, subjects such woman to cruelty shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 years and shall also be liable to fine. Ingredients. The basic essentials to attract Section 498A are: Number 1. The woman must be married. Number 2. She must be subjected to cruelty or harassment. And number 3. Such cruelty or harassment must have been inflicted either by the husband of the woman or by the relative of her husband. The lawmakers designed and inserted Section 498A into the legal framework with the idea of protecting women against cruelty, harassment, and other offensive. When the cross-investigations are performed to check the viability of these provisions, the number of acquittals was more in comparison to the convictions. Therefore, one who has brought Section 498A into action, envisaging it as a shield to the woman against cruelty, that is, Supreme Court is now considering it as a legal terrorism. Because misuse of Section 498A is dwindling its actual credibility, that is one of the many reasons behind calling it an anti-male law. The misuse of Section 498A is mostly done by urban and educated women. Now I am referring one case law which proves that women are misusing this section. Kumar versus State of Bihar, 2014, 8 SCC 273. In this case, the wife alleged that dowry was demanded from her and that she was driven out of the matrimonial home. On non-fulfillment of such demands, the husband applied for anticipatory bail, which failed. Therefore, by special leave petition, the husband approached the Supreme Court. In this case, the court observed that the fact that Section 498A of the IPC is a cognizable and non-bailable offence, it is more often than not is used as a weapon rather than shield by disgruntled wives. It results in harassing the husband and his relatives by getting them arrested under this section, and it is more disturbing to see bedridden grandfathers and grandmothers being arrested without a prima facie case. The court laid down certain guidelines which the police officer must follow while arresting under Section 498A IPC, and that such arrest must be based on a reasonable satisfaction with respect to genuineness of the allegation. Moreover, even the magistrates must be careful enough not to authorize detention casually and mechanically. To prevent the misuse of Section 498A of IPC, firstly, if the case was falsely filed only to harass husband and his family, then wife and her family shall be punished with imprisonment for 3 years and shall liable to fine. Secondly, everybody ought to have equal rights regardless of gender. So there is a need to add Section 498B in Indian Penal Code, where the husband can file a suit against his wife and her family members for mental and physical harassment. 498A of Indian Penal Code gives protection to women like a shield, but many of them misuse it and use it as a weapon. Protection shield is used as a torturing weapon in today's society.